The Russell Christmas Parade on Eagle Communications Television, brought to you by Don's Plumbing, Heating and Air, Fossil Creek Hotel and Suites, Holman Varner Peeler Mortuary, Wolk's House of Diamonds, Bennett and Schulte Oil Company, Southwind Bank, Stoppel Supply Company Incorporated, USA Express Convenience and Gas, USD 407 of Russell, and Eagle Communications. Hello, you are watching the 2017 Christmas Lighted Parade in downtown Russell. Now, Mike Kerner, Connie Blanky with me. Connie, thank you for joining me again. And we've got law enforcement starting out our parade over here in Russell.
We do. We have the City of Russell Police Department, we have the Sheriff's Department, and we have the Highway Patrol leading off the parade.
Heard a dog in there. I don't know if it's a K-9 unit or not. I don't think that's a K-9 unit.
I don't either. Our K-9, I got retired, I thought. But
it's just a little dog over
maybe
there.
Somebody
barking.
auditioning.
Maybe that's what it is.
And then the Russell VFW Color Guard is following behind.
I should tell everybody, there is a theme this year, and it is Christmas in Toyland.
That is correct.
How do they do those themes every year? Do they have like a drawing for it, or do people enter it, or is it a committee that comes up with that theme?
It's a deep thinking process.
Oh, it is.
It is. And I think different people submit different ideas kind of throughout the year, actually. They actually picked their idea this summer when it was nice and warm.
Well, that's you don't think about Christmas parades in the summer, do you?
And our family of the year is coming down. The Donovan family of Russell this year was selected as our 2017 Russell Main Street Family of the Year. Kyle and Kaylee have a son, and they run the bowling alley here.
Oh, okay. So they're over at the, I keep forgetting, is it Playland? Not Playland. What is it? The bowling alley. I'm trying to think of the name right now.
Palladium Bowl.
I knew that's what it was.
Palladium Bowl.
I was close. Okay, who do we see right now?
Elaine Bowers and Troy Waymaster are riding together.
Oh, okay. Well, I know Troy. He was over here in banking for a while.
He
And
was?
Yes, he was. And
Yes.
then he was with his family over here in the area with some ranch.
Right, farm. And now both Elaine and Troy represent us at the State House.
In Topeka.
In Topeka, keeping us in line.
All right, we got the mayor coming in an old antique car.
We do?
I think so.
Kurt Maynard,
Isn't it
that
Kurt
is
Kaner?
correct. Yep, coming. Kind of hard to see in there. It's not as well lit inside there as it
I
is
read
on
the
the
big
outside.
sign on the side.
That's good. I'm glad you could see that.
I can't see up close, but I can see far away.
We're at a stalemate, sort of.
I think they're trying to stretch him out this year to make the parade last a little longer. You know, the weather is not bad at all this year for a parade.
No, it's beautiful outside. We've had a beautiful Thanksgiving holiday weekend.
You don't think that it's going to be almost 80 degrees on the day of a parade, a Christmas parade at that.
Nope.
So it is a nice evening for a parade. A lot of people down here. And you know, if you do come in downtown Russell to whether you come down to shop or just to look at the lights, you were talking to me before the parade. They changed the lights a couple of years ago and redid them, and they're a blue light now as opposed to the clear light a couple of years ago.
They are, and they match the new decorations. Christmas Wonderland is coming down the street.
Here
The
comes
Christmas Wonderland train.
That's been around
It's
for
in
a few
full
years.
service, it has. And Christmas Wonderland is open through the holidays on the weekends, so people can go and enjoy some great Christmas decor and shopping experience there.
Where are they located this year?
They are at the old Catholic Church.
Oh, I know where that's at. That's where they were last year.
On Kansas Street, yep. They've
Okay.
kept their same location.
So again, you are watching the Christmas parade, Christmas in Toyland in downtown Russell. It's 2017 parade. A lot of people out here, kids with their funnel cakes and their hot chocolates today. And you said it all goes for a good cause.
We do, and the other part of that that's a good cause is that the children didn't get enough candy now because we've had a break from Halloween to Christmas, and so they're getting their fill tonight, so.
All the kids out there with their little
Yep.
bags to try to get more candy.
I think this is our Russell County EMS coming up, and it's fully lit.
Well, no kidding, it's fully lit. But you know, on board they've got generators on these things, and so they've got plenty of power.
They do have plenty of power, but they did an outstanding job of getting all the lights on that.
Well, they want to say Merry Christmas to all the Russell County EMS. Well, they are spreading them out this year, give everybody a chance to see everything.
Yep.
We've got, I think before we went on the air with this parade today here on Eagle Community Television, we were counting it out. We've got just under 30 entries. That's a pretty good amount of entries, don't you think?
It's a great amount of entries. One thing that's helped this year is our weather was so nice. People could really have a chance to get out and get things decorated and get some ideas going over the last few days. So I think that even added to the experience.
I think we had a couple of entries that came last minute too, so that's
We
always
did.
nice. Getting noticed right now. It
Yes.
looks like Max and Driscoll and Kellen Whitmer. They're getting noticed in downtown Russell, aren't they?
Getting noticed is Joni Poshik's business in town, and she does a lot of screen printing of all different types of things and businesses, and does marketing and advertising for people. So great little, that is a great.
It's a great entry.
It is. It's super cute.
You know, we're going to talk about this during the parade too. You and I have some inside information, and we've got the winners of the parade, don't we?
We do. We
so
do.
we'll
They'll
be
be
announcing
coming
that
up.
as we go along here too.
This is Max Mavens. This is kind of a cool thing. This also belongs to Joni Poshik and Shadeva Poshik. Sorry,
Okay, that's all
I'm
right.
gonna get it right. And this little trailer that you see in front of you pops down in different locations, and they flip the back end down, and you're like walking into a department store.
Oh, really?
It is super cool idea. Mobile business, so they can go anywhere and everywhere, and have been going around. They started, I think, right about the first part of September.
What are some of the items you'd see in the store?
Clothing items, accessory items, jewelry, probably some shoes. Kind of a boutique, a little
So
boutique
just
on wheels.
a mobile boutique. That's
Yeah,
kind of neat.
it's super cute.
All right, moving on a little bit, we should be having the Cub Scout Pack 118 coming along on a flat trailer with the inflatable snowman. I don't see the inflatable snowman, but you never know with little Cub Scouts
I know,
what
you
they may
never
have
know
done.
when that'll be coming up.
They may have pulled the plug. But it's Pack 118 right now, the Russell Cub Scouts.
There are a lot of Cub Scouts on there who decorated some packages, I see.
Oh, that's nice.
And I think there might be a little Santa on the back of that.
It could be. We are waiting for Santa, who will be at the end of the parade, they tell me. I guess if everybody's nice, Santa will
Yeah,
be
it
here for the
depends how
parade.
everybody's acted this day. Oh, I see. Now you can kind of see
Oh,
the
there it
bears
is.
on the back. Yeah.
There's the inflatable Santa, so
Yeah.
he is not deflated.
No, he's in good shape.
All right, coming up now, we're going to the Russell County Historical Society.
They did not get
Oh,
to
they
come
didn't.
this year, so we
Oh,
are
we're jumping.
we're jumping to the Afton Brown, crop insurance agent at Farm Bureau.
Okay.
And it looks like the trees are piled on top of the
Holy
car,
cow.
getting ready for Christmas.
It kind of looks like an old Christmas Vacation movie.
Well, I think the crop girls are always ready for whatever's going to be happening.
Boy, I tell you what, I see the kids out there running for candy now. The candy must be really flowing out there on
I
the
can't.
parade route.
And the trick is, I see some dogs out there, so I hope the kids get it before the dogs do. Candy's not always good for dogs.
Unless they're throwing the dog treats out.
Well, that could be. We could have some dog treats.
So again, this is the 2017 Russell Lighted Christmas Parade, Christmas in Toyland, on Eagle Community Television. Connie Blanky, along with Mike Kerner, want to thank you for joining us on Eagle TV. And boy, the weather, you know, you and I have both been at some parades here that have been really snowy and cold before,
Yes.
and
Yes.
this one's pretty good shape.
This is not that way. It's beautiful. And, Mike, no wind. Hardly any wind.
Yeah, that's always better too. Well, we're looking for another entry coming down the way. It looks like we've got a slow tractor making its way down.
I believe that this is going to be Angels Care Home Health. And they probably will have a lot of lights on this parade entry as well, Mike. You know, Angels Care Home Health does a lot of good things for a lot of people, and it's a great business.
And they do cover a lot of Kansas, so if you know somebody in other areas besides Russell, Angels Care can help you out. Again, they do cover Russell and the Hayes areas, but they're a great business all around the area.
They also are a Medicare certified health agency as well, so people can use that benefit.
You know, we were talking about that being Angel's Care, but I'm looking here, and it looks like we've got the Fossil Creek Sunflower 4-H group.
Club.
So we've missed a couple. Somebody's out of order somewhere.
Somebody is. Sorry about that.
But you never know when you have to kill some time what you're getting next.
We didn't know what was coming.
No, we didn't.
This is Christmas in Toyland, and by the way, you're looking at the first place entry.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
First place entry right now.
Yep.
We'll take a good look as they come by here.
The 4-H kids are on the float, wishing everybody a very Merry Christmas and encouraging, of course, people to be interested in 4-H. By the way, I have to give my plug on that. I think 4-H is one of the best, most educational, fun learning opportunities out there. But it is a lot of work for the parents.
Well, I know it is.
But I'm going to tell you, it's very much worth it.
They stopped for us so we can get a good view of them as being the first place winner.
There are a lot of kids on that float.
Wow.
I'm sure they're representing all the Fossil Creek and the Sunflower 4-H clubs came together to put that, and that's really awesome.
Pop-up Santa coming in back.
You're doing a great job. All right, I think, and I am pretty sure I'm going to be, maybe this is timber siding coming up.
It could be.
Or I could be back to
I'm
Angel's Care. I'm trying to figure that out.
It looks like it could be Angel's Care because I'm seeing Angel on the
boxes.
boxes.
Okay.
Yeah, it is Angel's Care. So that's what we talked about earlier was Angel's Care. So I got some of them out of order here. So again, Angel's Care coming up.
And now this is timber siding that's coming up right now.
Yes, here comes Santa
Clint
Claus.
Straub.
Or Clint Straub, okay. Either one. Clint
Anyone,
Straub,
close,
Santa Claus.
Yeah. I can see how the two would get confused. They're both great people.
But one provides siding and windows and the other one doesn't. The
I
other
know.
one provides...
Well, the other one provides that if that's what you asked for on your Christmas
I
list.
guess so, if you're not on the naughty list.
Surely nobody's on the naughty list at this point in the year.
Let's hope not. Not they need to make up for it.
All right. And if we're correct, and if this is the correct one,
if they're all in
this
order
could
like
be
they're
your
supposed to
third
be.
place person. So I'll wait till they get a little bit closer.
Yeah, we'll see.
Drum roll, suspense.
It does look like a very nice entry, so I would bet it's probably an award winner. Yeah, it is third place. You're right, third
this
place.
is Wheatland Nursing Center. They bring you Santa's Toyland. The toys on the float are going to be donated after the parade to Santa's Helpers, which is a great organization in town. Wheatland Nursing Care provides a lot of good care for a lot of people. Santa's Helpers is a really great thing. People can go in there and pick up toys and do fun things. And I see the Shriners have made it our way, Mike.
It's hard to ignore the Shriners.
Yep.
They're kind of attention getters.
But the other good news is that you can usually tell who they are as they're coming down the street.
Yeah.
If they keep their correct patterns here, we'll see.
Remember, they used to be in those little, they used to have little motorcycles. Now it's little four-wheelers. They're going against the grain now. It's probably
They
not
are.
wise. I think they need to turn back around and come back this way.
You know, the Shriners provide Shriners Hospital for Children, and they do tremendous, sometimes miraculous work with children in those places. And so the Shrine provides a lot of great services for children.
Fun and Fellowship, the local fraternity of Shriners here in Russell. Support Shriners and support Shriner Hospitals for Children, which is a health system facility dedicated to providing pediatric medical care all across the globe. And I've been to the Shriners Hospital quite a few times. A nice place to go. I mean,
Great care.
Yes.
Great people.
We even saw their fire truck go by just a second ago, too. Wait, you got them going down other streets now, too.
Well, you know, it's hard to keep them going all the same direction.
They need an organizational leader.
They do. And children are running out getting candy.
All right, another vehicle coming our way, and I believe this would be Black Dog Tow, Tire, and Recovery.
That is correct.
So you got the eyes on the front of the truck
Master from Cars for here to wish you for a Merry Christmas. That's quite a cute entry.
So like from the Cars
Black.
show, Mater, like Mater on the Cars show.
Black Dog does 24-hour towing and tire and recovery and serves the Russell City and the surrounding area.
Nice little tree there. The kids staying warm in back.
Yeah.
I want to be the one on the sofa in the back. And there's those darn Shriners again.
I know. They can't seem to stay in their right location this year.
At this rate with the Shriners, they won't be done with the parade until about 1 in the morning.
That's correct.
Okay, so we've got, I told you we had like about 30 entries, and I think we're up to about somewhere in the 20 now, late
We are.
teens, almost
We
20.
are.
Entry number 20 coming our way. LD Stroughton Backhoe Service should be the next one up. And I believe that would be right. If you're
Right.
looking at the vehicle, that does look to me like a
Tobacco.
backhoe.
And
Yes.
it's very well lit up. This is Levi Stoughton's decorated truck. And he has his backhoe service on it.
He says it's for home, farm, oil field, dump truck, even skid steer needs. So he's got some reliable, fast equipment and
That'll-
competitive prices, he says.
And he wishes the Stoutons wish everybody a very Merry Christmas this year. Great entry. I don't know if you can make it out on the camera, but there are a lot of balloons on that float as
I see
well.
them up on the front of the blade of the tractor.
I bet they didn't know a backhoe could get that decorated.
I'll bet there's not a lot of backhoes that move balloons. Well, Russell Regional Hospital should be our next entry. We'll kind of see here before we get too into this.
I know, because I don't want to mess it up.
But it does say Toyland on the front of the entry.
Okay,
that's
and
coming
here's
our way.
something. We're supposed to check out the radio flying.
The radio flyer,
Filled-
would be the little wagon.
Yeah.
So let's see if that's the one that's coming up next with Russell Regional Hospital. Try to find out what we've got coming up here again. We are watching the 2017 Lighted Christmas Parade in downtown Russell. Thank you for joining us here on Eagle Communications Television. It's Connie Blanky and Mike Kerner. Okay, Connie, do you have an idea what it is yet?
Well, do you see any monkeys in the barrel? The Jack in the Box?
I think I do.
Then you are looking at Russell Regional Hospital.
I think I do. Little kids popping up. That's the radio flyer. Right
Very
there, so
cute.
you're right. Russell Regional Hospital here. Uh-oh, stopping for reload of candy.
All right, and I think AgriLead is on the way, if we're correct.
Should be. AgriLead should be the one coming up next. We'll see if that's what it is or not. I'm seeing Novo on the side of the vehicle. Seed Care Prescription.
And that would be AgriLead.
And I guess I'd read it right on the door.
There it is.
Look at the candy.
Looks like there's a lot of
thrown out
candy
there.
coming out of that
Holy
one.
smokes. They probably have that whole back end of that full of candy, the way
They
they're
probably
throwing it out.
do. Santa Seed Care Express. Pretty seeds of all colors to plant and help feed the world.
Well, that's kind of nice.
Lone Star 4-H Club should be coming up next.
But that's what that is, the Lone Star 4-H Club moving their way down the main street here in Russell.
Lone Star Express, that's pretty cute. They can keep all lined up. Another 4-H entry wishes you a Merry Christmas.
You got two entries here. I like the little box it's moving along. That's kind of neat.
That's their little train, I think.
They wish you a Merry Christmas and they hope that you cruise into the holiday season safely. Boy, we're moving along with this parade rather rapidly. I was thinking the way they were stretching it out, we were going to really make this long. But they're kind of slowing it down and stretching it out.
RHS cheer group is supposed to be up next.
So
Santa's
are they going to be out doing cheers? Are they going to be doing cheers on the route?
I don't know, but I think I'd be moving if I were them. I think standing or sitting on the float could be a little cool.
So the cheerleaders might be on a float as opposed to out doing cheers. Well, let's see if that's what's coming up here at the Russell Lighted Christmas Parade. Again, our theme this year is Christmas in Toyland. And we've seen that theme all the way through. We've seen presents wrapped up with toys. We've seen
toy games, a lot of games.
We've seen wagons with toys in them. So the theme is very present. Here we go. Looks to me like...
I think we...
Is this a winner at all? Oh, something popped out in the back.
I think we have some Jack in the Boxes going.
Oh, is that what that is? Yes. We'll watch them jump out again. I'll bet they jump out any second now. See, I'm not surprised. I'll watch it. And they're turning it. Should come out. Is it coming? No, come on. Jack in the Box. She's cranking it all she can.
I think that might have been our four-wheeler and go-karts. Maybe we'll see. We'll see what's coming, because I can tell. I can tell that our second place winner is on their way because they're tall, so I can see them coming down.
Yeah, we can see them coming. The nice horses. Yep, that is what it is. So you were right. The four-wheelers have gone by already.
And this is April Ulrich and Dave Blake that are going to be entering in, and you can see the horse-drawn trolley. Trolley is being pulled by Dave Blake's horses, while the elves are busy making toys for the Christmas season on the trolley.
And this, you said, is our second place winner?
This is our second place winner. Congratulations to them.
Well,
Great really job with the lights.
They did. They all went all out with this. They could go all over Russell with that.
They could. And they have, actually. That trolley's drawn a lot of people across town. Been used for prairies and parades and special events.
That's pretty nice entry. So that was our second place. So we've seen our first, second, and third place winners already.
And I think this is going to be pretty fun coming up because I think we have some more horses, and I literally think they are lit up.
They are. I've got a sneak preview. I'm looking through on the side over here, and I can kind of see it coming.
This is the Kansas Western Horsemen's Association. It was actually formed in 1948.
Wow, a long time.
Uh-huh. Saddle clubs come together for the state of Kansas for competition and friendship, and those hooves are shining tonight.
So there
those
we go.
Are beautiful.
Kansas Western Horsemen's Association. 1948, though. That's a long time. All right, we had a couple of entries that were added to our script, didn't we, in there somewhere?
We do. A&D Towing, I think, should be coming up here.
I was told, though, the two entries that we have coming might be lit, might not be lit. So I don't know.
Okay.
So we'll kind of wait and see on that.
Well, I have a feeling this first one that's A&D Towing is David Logston, and I bet it's going to be lit.
It looks like it's lit. So here we go on that one coming up.
You know, one of the benefits, Mike, to having towing service for a Christmas parade,
yes,
is
they have lights.
They have lights.
But
because they have access to lights very easily.
Yes, they do.
I know that from over the years of doing different lighted entries and parades, you have to get really creative.
Ambulance services always have the lights.
Yes.
Towing services always have the lights.
Yes. But now that we have battery packs, if you can get enough batteries and you don't turn them on until you're right in the parade.
Yes, you're good.
You can walk lit up down the street.
Rumor has it that Santa Claus made his way in and is
I
getting
heard that
aboard.
too. I thought it was really strange because I hadn't seen any snow yet for him.
So he made it in and he got aboard one of the floats, and he should be coming along here any moment. So we'll look for that. It's coming up here in just a moment. So
There
Santa
was
Claus.
one. We'll see here. There might be one other entry before Santa gets here. If
And
we,
we,
if
and we
can
might
see
have
it.
that one coming up. I knew they stretched them out here just a little bit on these last couple. But, you know, it's better to be in a big vehicle behind all the horses as opposed to being a dance team behind the horses.
That is very correct. Now I know that you've never been in part of that dance team before, but
No.
I've been behind horses in a parade before. You have to literally watch your step.
So here we have another vehicle coming up. And you said
And
this
this
is
would
tank
be
service?
this is Jack Plouts and Services,
Okay.
and it does look like a tank service.
I don't know, that big tank kind of gave it away. So here we go with the tank service. And you said, who is the entry again?
Jack Plouts.
Yeah, you had that on yours, and I
Yes.
didn't because you got the last minute update.
I did get the last minute update.
And that's more candy getting thrown out. They're throwing a lot of candy out here on this one. So more candy getting thrown out on this next truck here. I see he's got a little light there off the driver mirror.
He does.
Yes.
A big Christmas light,
And a
then
wreath up
lights
front, too.
around.
And now we have the fire department,
I
did you
think
say?
we have the fire department.
I think I was told that the fire department, since Santa, his sleigh is not working real well since there's not any snow,
Yeah,
that the fire department has decided to help out
To
this year
assist that with the snow problem.
and help out with Santa. The fire department is not making snow, but they are going to. They're, you know, like they do in the snow in the
Yes.
the mountains where they shoot the water in the air and it
Yes,
makes
yes.
snow. They're not doing that this year, but they're going to bring Santa down the parade route in one of the fire trucks. And
Darn, I thought you were going to surprise me with some of that fun snow.
maybe we can work that
But
out
you're
for
correct.
next
You
year.
know what, though? It looks like to me the reindeer can't even move this year. They had to get help coming in.
Firemen dressed up as reindeer.
Uh-huh.
Well, here we have it.
They had
Santa
to catch
Claus-
a ride instead of pulling Santa.
Yep, Santa Claus has made it to
Yep.
downtown Russell this year, and I see that there's presents on the side, so Santa did bring
There
presents.
is.
A few, not a lot,
He'll
but a
have
few.
to get some more. I'm sure that more of us have been good than that. So I think he'll have to pick up some more packages before December 25th gets here.
Well, there you have it, Santa Claus, 2017 lighted Christmas parade in downtown Russell. The theme this year, Christmas in Toyland. Connie, thank you for joining me today.
Thanks, Mike.
Again, Connie Blanky, my co-host. I'm Mike Kerner in downtown Russell, and we want to thank you for watching Eagle Communications Television.
The Russell Christmas Parade on Eagle Communications Television brought to you by Don's Plumbing, Heating and Air, Fossil Creek Hotel and Suites, Holman Varner Peeler Mortuary, Wolk's House of Diamonds, Bennett and Schulte Oil Company, Southwind Bank, Stoppel Supply Company Incorporated, USA Express Convenience and Gas, USD 407 of Russell, and Eagle Communications.